Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Next destination for EZA LR Rose is Cooler Core. Can't lie, this one might be a little bit techie for my boy. Might be just a little bit techie for my boy. And that is because, of course, Cooler Core has that type advantage. And not only that, of course, he hits incredibly hard. So we're looking at type advantage, a 1.6 million attack stat, and after seeing what he took against Broly, which was like 300k, things might start to get a little bit techie for him. But not only that, again, we can't even get his finishing blow, which means we can't get the key +6 again, which we don't really mind. But he won't get his 50% chance to crit. Because of course you don't beat this phase, you just survive this phase, you wait this phase. So we can't get that, which is a shame. Again, you don't need it, so I'm not really too bothered, but it's a shame that we can't get it here as well. Maybe this might finally be the run we get his active skill, which would be great, but we'll see, we'll see. I mean, now is definitely the time for us to lose a bit of HP. But yeah, things might get a little bit techie for him on this one, I can't lie. Things might get a little bit techie. But we'll find out, we will find out. We do have Golden Frieza here. He's just here instead of Piccolo, so we don't get the giant form again, and so we just have a decent unit tanking. This is like one of the only times, I mean, it's probably because Golden Frieza's here as well. This is like one of the only times we've struggled to get him key. I say struggled, we haven't struggled, but we've struggled to get him the key he needs to get the guaranteed additional. This is like the only time this happened. The only time. Which I did say, if orb placement was really not in your favor, like if Dokkan was taking the piss, then you would probably struggle to get that guaranteed additional to get the 22 key. We're getting super attacked here, okay. He super attacked once, so this might dent him a little bit. 100 iron, that's not bad, you know. But that's helping us. Even though we're gonna probably heal a lot of it back. That's kind of helping us get towards the HP we need to get his active skill. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. We will see. So far, so good. So far, so good. The only thing with Rose, he has nothing to build up here, so we're kind of just chilling here. We'll do this. But yeah, look at that. We literally just healed all the health back that we just lost. That's the only thing as well. Not only is it going to be a struggle just because we have a lot of short form content and that turn 6 restriction isn't great, but there's a ton of healing on this team. And while it doesn't affect Infinite Zamasu with the domain, as we saw against Broly, it struggled getting the active skill because we got the turn, but we ended up just healing all the HP back, which I can't lie is great. It's really helpful, but it's a double-edged sword when you're trying to get his active skill out. But just in general, the conditions for his active skill just aren't too great. You've got the HP threshold, ton of units to heal, including himself. You could take them off the team, but they're like some of the best units for the team, so why realistically are you going to do that? You have a lot of tanky units as well. And then, of course, there's a lot of short-form content where you're not getting to turn 6 too often, or you get to turn 6, it's the final turn, you may be able to pop it, but you might not be at the HP threshold. Or it's one of those situations where Rose is on the turn before, or the turn after. You're on the turn restriction, you've got it, but you're about to end the event. And he's just not on the turn you need him to be. So that is definitely going to be the case. I'm very much tempted to do this. Just because I want him stacking as much as possible. That means we do. I mean, we do have what? Yeah, we have 2 units in the 3rd slot rotating legendary power, so it's fine. I'm gonna pop a Whis just because Zamasu hasn't super attacked too much, and as I said, I think I'm almost certain that a Cooler Core Super would catch him. Which again is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Again, if you're someone who just, you know, judges units off like no item runs and things like that, maybe LR Rose is not the best choice for you. But I can't lie, turning down that kind of damage, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. The fact he's so good offensively, I don't mind that he isn't tanking everything for double digits, including like a million attack stats. It's fine. All right, he's attacking AGL Zamasu. Okay, this will do nothing. Right, triple. We're like, what, 4 videos deep? I still haven't seen you triple super yet. You've double supered an additional, like, basic, but you haven't triple supered yet. You got 2 dupes. Use them. Brother, what's your beef? Yeah, of course he's tanking double digits with an item active and a double super, but my guy is still yet to triple super for me. I even slapped 3 additional skill orbs on him, and he's still yet to additional the 3rd time, or the 2nd time technically, and triple super. What's your problem? First it was AGL Zamasu who was on strike, now it's him. We're also on turn 5. We're literally about to fight, like, get to turn 6, and once again we have full health for the start of this turn. His active skills, you're just not going to see it, are you? It's such a shame. I'm not going to get to see it. I mean, maybe against Red Zones and Master, I'll see it just because of the AoEs and he hits so hard. But it's just something you're just not going to see it that often. Actually, we might not even get to see it here. He just did a ton of damage. Like, I wanted to see it. We're not getting to. We're not getting to. It's just not going to happen, is it? But this is what I mean with the amount of damage this team is doing, along with Rose's ridiculous amount of, like, damage on top, the 15, 16 mil. That's another thing that goes against him. It's a catch-22. You're doing so much damage, which is great. You need it for the short-form content, especially against Zamasu. You need to get in, you need to get out. But that means that's another thing going against you in terms of getting his active skill. We have 1 attack in slot 2, literally just 1. And we're going to double, at least. I want the triple, but we're at least going to double super. So if we get hit by a basic, we're going to see how much he's tanking. Probably double digits, but the tap advantage may bring that up a little bit, but I don't think anything to worry about. If you get super attacked, I generally believe he'll get clocked. Based off what I saw against Broly, he will get clocked. Which is fine, because Cooler Core does 1.6, which is still one of the hardest hitting enemies in the game, while having type disadvantage. So I'm fine if he gets clocked. But I do think he'll get clocked here if he gets super attacked. Big 8.2 mil crit though, hold the damage. We don't care if you've got type advantage around here. Do it again. No, in fact, triple him. He finally did it! Go on, triple crit, get a hat trick. Hat trick of supers, hat trick of crits. Love that. And he's being supered. He still might die, but the fact he got an additional super 3 times and critted 3 times, that's fine. Do you know what? I don't mind that. I don't mind that. He finally triple supered. He triple critted without his finishing blow, by the way. I don't mind that. Because this man is guaranteed to tank double digits while having type disadvantage and no extra defensive buff or coverage. No damage reduction, no guard. Just sheer defense. He even tripled. Don't get me wrong, 900k is a lot of damage to take, and that is like everyone's HP. But he tripled if I did use the item as if this was a serious run. And again, if you're a no item runner, and that's how you judge units, fair enough. Probably not the guy for you. Or that will probably bring him down in your eyes. But I'm not. So if I use the Whis off of that, he took 900k, which considering 1.6, no damage reduction, no guard, nothing like that. Triple supered, type disadvantage. 900k actually isn't that bad. It's actually not that bad. Because if I had used the Whis there, if I was doing a proper run, not just seeing how much damage he takes, he probably would have tanked that in the realms. Okay, I'm not sure. Probably like, what, 300-400k? Maybe less, maybe more, give or take. But the important thing is, my guy would have survived. In one of his worst case scenarios, it's like Cooler Core is still one of the hardest hitting enemies in the game at 1.6 and has type advantage against Rose. If I used an item, he would have survived. He would have survived, and that's the important part. We wouldn't have like 2k HP left. We would have survived fairly comfortably, considering how tanky the rest of the team is. And actually, he was almost dead anyway. But he would have survived. So, do you know what? That is a small win in my book. But once again, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care of the rest of your day. And push!